Hello guys, welcome back to the Alvin series. So today we are going to be taking our second class on Python basics. So what we are going to be doing right now is lists. There we move over to to dictionary. So in Python to define a list, first you need to have your variable and you put in the items. These are the contents of the list. This is a number list. Uh, Now a list in Python contains only like items, meaning that you can't have numbers and strings in one list. So now, how do we print out our list? To print out your list, you put the print function. So this is how you print out your entire list. Now I want to print out individual items from the list. So to do that, we go back and we put this. So we are having one printed out of the list. So we had one because in list the list index starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, and increases down to the right. So if we put in 2, let's count 0, 1, 2. So the result of this will be 3. So you can see we're having 3 right there. Okay, so the next thing we want to look at, we want to print from the right hand side of our list. So to do that, we put a minus. So let's count 1, 2. In printing from the right hand side, you don't start with 0, you start with 1, 2. So we are having 7. Let's print this out. So you see 7 we're having there. Now we want to print out 5, so we put 4. You can see. Now let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what we want to do next is to add items to the list. So to do that, we put in a and append. I'll copy this. Ctrl C to copy. Okay, so let's print this out. Okay, we are having 8 now. Let's print all the items. So you can see we are having 11. Okay, now what we want to do next is to to add items, specifying the position we want it to be. So to do that, we say let's run this code. So we just inserted 12 at the beginning of the list. Okay, so let's insert another one again. So we just inserted 13 at the beginning of the list. Okay, so that's how you insert items into your list. Now you want to remove items from the list, so this is what you do to remove items from the lists. So you say pop, you use the pop function to do that. So you see now, let's do it again. So it says taking them out from the one after the other from the right hand side. So watch the 9, pay attention to the number 9. So we say a dot pop. You see, the 9 is no longer there. Okay, now another way to remove items from the list is to say a dot remove. Okay, okay, so we're having an error. What we need to do is to put in the item we want to remove. So let's put number 7. Okay, so you see number 7 is no longer there. Now let's remove number 6. We copy this. Okay, see number 6 is no longer there. Okay, so now let's run this. I want us to sort our list. So we're having 13, 12, and it's not in order. So what we want to do now is to sort it out so they be in order. So to do that, we use the sort function. Okay, so you see we have them in order right now, 1, 2 to 13. Okay, so let's reassign values in our list. So to do that, we say a, and we pick in the first one, which is item 1. I'll say equal to 100. We pick in the second one, and we say 200. We pick in the third one, we say 300. Okay, so this is how we assign items in your list. So let's run this code. Okay, so you can see the first item, second and third item have been reassigned. Okay, so let's move over to deal with what we're having next. So we're having dictionary. Okay, so dictionary is like list, but in dictionary you have the keys and values. So let's work with dictionaries. So to define your dictionary, you can use any variable. So we have key1, key2. Okay, so print out this, we save and we run it. So this is our dictionary. So what we need to do now is just to print out the values. The values in this are A and B. So to do that, we simply put in the key in a square bracket we want to print out. Let me save. So there's it. Put in the next one. Okay, so that's it for your dictionary. Okay, so what we want to look at next is a tuple. So your tuple is just like a dictionary, or sorry, a list, but its values cannot be changed. Just like you can change your list, but in your tuple the values cannot be changed. So to define your tuple, what you do is use this pattern 1, 2, 3. So we say tuple. Okay, so that's it for the for tuple. Okay, guys, thank you for watching the second series. We hope to see in the next class we'll be having. I think we are going to be talking about functions and keywords in Python. Okay, so if you have any question, you can send us tests or comments. Make comments in the comment section on the question on what you want to ask us.